A truck was moving on the road in the middle of a dense forest. The truck driver, Birju, while sipping a decapitated, said to his cleaner Tillu, who was sitting scared on the seat next to him. Birju said, "Hey Tillu, take this, take a sip. Looking at you, it seems as if you will pee in your stomach. Take a sip of this and become a man." Tillu, sweating on his forehead, spitting out saliva, said, "Ustad, how many times have I told you that we should not walk through the jungle at night, but you did not listen to me and brought us to this jungle? Did you see what happened to us last time?" Birju shook his head and said, "Hey bloody Patu, this is not that jungle. Now will you find ghosts in every jungle?" Tillu said, but Ustad, do you remember what that old driver had said? That cunning Tantrik must have found his skull imprisoned inside that house in the jungle, and now he must have become alive." Birju said, "Hey friend, why don't you forget him? Nothing will happen. Years have passed since that thing. If he had to come after us, he would have come by now." Tillu said, "But master, do you remember?" Wetting his tongue, he said, "But Ustad, today my heart is very nervous. It seems as if something bad is going to happen." Birju said, "Nothing bad is going to happen. If you talk about it now, I will break this bottle of alcohol on your head. What worse can happen to you than this?" Just then, suddenly something came flying from somewhere and hit the windscreen in front of them. Birju suddenly applied the brakes of the truck, and the truck stopped in a jolt, and the whole forest was filled with silence. Birju and Tillu's eyes were on the windscreen glass of the truck in front, and clouds of fear had spread on both their faces. Both their eyes were wide open. There was blood on the outside of the windscreen glass of the truck. It was red and thick. Friends, in the previous part of this story, your comments had come that when would the next part come? I had told you in the previous part that the next part of this story would come after completing 1,000 likes. But till now, 1,000 likes have not been completed. This video is just a small glimmer of the next part of that story. That decapitated Tantrik is now alive. That's why in this story, in the next part, you will be told about the destruction and bloodshed caused by that Tantrik. Hence, you are requested to share that video as much as possible, so that at least that video completes 1,000 likes and I can bring the next part of this story. Thank you.